Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are back playing Honkai Star Rail and we are continuing with the Amphoreus Trailblaze mission. Last time we accidentally leaked March's existence to the world of Amphoreus after they specifically asked us not to speak anything about the existence of other worlds into Amphoreus. So we might be in a bit of trouble with that, but we are supposed to go meet up with Treeby now. Hopefully the word of this unfortunate leak hasn't spread too far just yet and we can stay on their good side. So let's go meet up with Treeby and get started.
Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
We encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything has been resolved.
Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
Oh, good. Surfing the web isn't a good habit to have.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, right. You can see the abyss from here. It's quite a nice place for a photo.
We do need some photos.
Look, the Gate of Infinity. It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met.
The landscape of Amphoreus is breathtaking. In the past, this place must have been a beautiful paradise.
Well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward.
Oh, okay. The past cannot be recreated, but you clearly showed us Oronix's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Okay. Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know of. Even surprising considering that there are also gods in this world. Even gods have to obey the underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Amphoreus' laws. We'll take photos later. Let's go meet Aglaea for now. Okay, no photos. Sorry, Marge. If you don't like that we haven't gotten enough photos, it's Don Hung's fault.
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Where is that?
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treeby?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath
Wow. How fancy.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
You're gonna test the water temperature? Don Hung dips 2 fingers into the bath to check the water temperature. Meanwhile, Stell goes and stands in it with her shoes on. Lukewarm. Great, you think silently in your mind, trying hard not to let him see your schadenfreude. The lounge chair in the room looks so comfy and enticing. You're worried that you'll completely lose the motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Oh no! Think about it, all the twists and turns and hardships you've been through, are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming an eternal comfy slumber, maybe that's where you belong. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair. Oh, what a view! The mist-shrouded mountains of Amphoreus appear as vague outlines like stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. From somewhere, a bard's song drifts through the air. Though the words are unclear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and longing for the past. This view is absolutely breathtaking. You agree with Don Hung, very much so.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you.
What is it?
Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Okay. Is this a basin? It looks like something used for rituals. What a premium sink.
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you.
Oh.
You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphoreus and of the holy city Archima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the chalice of plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
Is it really that amazing?
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged.
I feel like I'm doing a guided meditation right now. It's like making me sleepy.
Floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
Oh. Did we just get tricked? Oh my gosh, of course we did. What is the meaning of this?
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move.
I knew this was gonna come back to
Unfortunately,
bite us.
You have broken your promises.
It was an accident. We only did so to save a
The
life.
Holy City's fate is as fragile as threat. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castorus will be your executioner.
Lady Aglaea, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is exactly how grave a crime have we committed? Okay. She did seem to say that that was like her only request, which I feel like is very serious. I don't think Don Hung is asking the right questions
A
here.
reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you
Should we have
everything
gotten
in
more
time.
information? Yeah, 100%.
There have always
But-
been people in Amphoreus who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphoreus is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this.
Oh dear.
This is forbidden territory, which can never be ventured into.
So you're saying that it's better to pretend it doesn't exist instead? Humanity has always longed for the sky, and this is something that you can't prevent.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castrus.
Yes, Lady Aglaea.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread.
I'm scared.
The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing right behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Oh dear. There's no need for such guarantees. Regardless of what she says, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphoreus?
A trailblaze. It was to allow our journey to continue. That's true. We needed some fuel, and coming here would give us more fuel. Oh, my goodness.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Because of our courageous spirit and selfless hearts. I regret what we did. We shouldn't have aided Akima at all to allow our journey to continue. I feel like what they're looking for here is number 3. Whew.
No
I'm so nervous right now.
fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
What do you mean by change dramatically? Like, if they're attacking us, then, like, I think we're gonna defend ourselves. I'll say I can't make any guarantees.
A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos?
All right, well, this is an easy one.
Gods?
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, I just want to say yes. What am I supposed to say to this? Oh no!
Response to a question with another question indicates intense
No!
suspicion and resistance. All All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in
thank
Akima,
goodness.
and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphoreus. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amphoreus.
If we stay, will you continue to monitor us? I mean, yes, she definitely will. Are you
For
kidding?
the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain if we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaea, we'll depart. Amphoreus isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaea, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death
Aww.
never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Castorus believes as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen
This has been a roller
trust these
coaster.
outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry.
I'm not sure how to feel
Got me
right now.
earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castorus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaea.
I wonder what would have happened if we lied enough to get Castorus to step forward then.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaea, and Lord Finon is one of them.
She didn't even apologize.
Aglaea. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Mika?
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphoreus' deepest secrets are all hidden here.
I hope we get some real answers
Well,
this
first,
time.
kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphoreus, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
Okay. There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey.
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaea and Trevi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
So what exactly is a demigod?
Worry not, I haven't forgotten about that. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaea and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphoreus' fate.
Oh, wow. Sounds like quite a responsibility. So that's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
What about the other 4 illuminated ones then?
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourself?
I would love to. The day is silent and darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you, and brass echoes my sorrow. Alright, so we have the 3 Titans of Calamity. They were born of peace and lead tranquility into chaos. They guide the destruction and survival of all things. We have Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Coin of Whimsy, Zagreus, and this core flame has been returned. And Hand of Shadow, Thanatos. And then here, 3 Titans of Foundation. They were born of chaos and transformed desolation into fertility. They sustain the seedbeds and homes of all things. Pillar of Stone, Georios. The core flame here has been returned. Chalice of Plenty, Fagusa. The core flame of Ocean has been returned. And Eye of Twilight, Aquila. And then the 3 Titans of Creation. They are born of the void, turning nothingness into prosperity. They are the creators of all life and civilization. So we have Throne of Worlds, Kephale. Chrysalis of Gold, Nestia. The core flame of Romance. Oh, this one is Aglaea's, I believe. Vow of Rift, Circe's. And then the 3 Titans of Fate. They were born of nothingness, turning chaos into order. They define the rules and destiny of all things. Gate of Affinity, Janus. And this one, is this one Tribi then? Gale of Justice, Talanton. Core Flame of Law has been returned. And Veil of Evernight, Oronix.
So, did you hear it?
Oh, we heard it all right.
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
How are they chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Interesting. Where are the other Chrysos heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
How do you plan to fight Nikador?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves.
Okay. I think that's
The
it
path ahead
then.
is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaea's heart won't be easy, but I will do my best as well.
Aw, thanks, Castris. You're letting me make the decision? We'll stay.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Amphoreus. I've
You're
always
welcome.
believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you.
He feels like he has such golden
Once we
retriever energy.
triumph in the battle against Nikador, that should dispel Aglaea's doubts.
Lord Finon,
Certainly.
our guests seem quite weary.
I mean,
Should we
yeah,
have
we
them
just
return to
went
the
through
bath
like
chamber
the
for
scariest
some rest?
interrogation ever.
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Amphoreus. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Excellent. Well, that was a lot of trauma for one day. Yeah, no kidding. Capture the spectacle of the Vortex of Genesis. Alright, all the constellations of the 12 Titans are in there. Time to head out. So much has happened today. What is that devious look for? Today you talked more than you did in the entire 3 worlds before this. Well, sort of. Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone else has to take her place. But it's been a long day for me too, so let's get through the review quickly. Yeah. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphoreus and build connections with the locals, a pretty good start. But I feel there's more to everything than meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as unified as we imagined. I wasn't expecting Aglaea to be that ruthless. Her verbal attack on us seemed quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them. Finance right, let's call it a day and save them for tomorrow. In the meantime... what's going on here?
This campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
It's a lot of pressure.
Alright. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the Vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them,
I don't know if I believe
would have
her.
intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Okay.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous.
Interesting.
It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the Deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Eggie, have you noticed? You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
What's that sound? Who's talking?
What was that?
Am I dreaming? Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. I should probably mention this to Don Hung.
You're finally awake. About time. Have you been up for a while? Wake up easily when it's too bright outside. The sky's been like this since we arrived at the Holy City. Did you sleep well? Well, there was a voice in my dream. A voice? The voice of the Stellaron again? Or... It sounded like an animal, but somehow I could understand it. That sounds a bit contradictory. Keep a note of whatever you can remember. This strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is still how the people of Amphoreus view what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the Express might not be feasible for a while. If we try to fly out of Amphoreus, will we also incur the wrath of the gods? Oh, I was thinking that earlier. That's a good question. Yes, in the worst case, the entrance to Amphoreus is a one-way door, letting people in but not out. There's a new message. Ooh. Fully recharged. Well, maybe not. I guess the voice was keeping us up a bit, but we'll tell him we're fully recharged. Ooh, news. He's so excited and like ready to go. We will wrap it up here, and next time we will go take on Nikador, I guess. Finan seems very ready to go, like ready to get started, take down some titans, but it'll be interesting to see if we actually get a chance to do that or not. It's very intense here. I feel like for a long time they were kind of keeping us on the fringes, being like, oh yeah, we'll tell you everything, promise, and then they would like sprinkle information here and there, which I got they were trying to see if we were trustworthy or not, but I'm starting to believe that they might actually not know too much themselves. For a while I thought they were just hiding everything, but it really does seem like they might not know the answers to a lot of our questions genuinely. So I hope you had fun, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye everybody!